Hi guys, good afternoon. I'm a bit sad today because my 49ers came out beneath Seattle last night. I only stayed up until the first half because I could see where it was going. As soon as D Winters went down, I thought, yeah, I know where this is going to end up. I mean, we had the opportunities, but, I think that if we'd have had an healthy team, I reckon we would have won the Super Bowl this year. It's as simple as that. Maybe this loss helps to galvanise the team. We were on a 5-game winning streak. We would have needed 10 games or 6-game winning streak, and we'd have needed 10 games winning streak to have won the Super Bowl. This is kind of like a stopgap now, but I mean, who am I kidding? I wanted that number 1 seed, and losing it to the Seahawks is just is a bit of a bitter pill because they ain't all that. They are not all that. They're not going to be winning the Super Bowl, and they're definitely not going to be winning the Super Bowl in our house. That is for sure. But yeah, licking my wounds a little bit today because I honestly thought we would do it. But what can you do about injuries? I also heard a terrifying stat that Kyle Shanahan has won 1 game when he's been losing. And he's had to come back. I don't know how true that is, but it kind of fits, kind of makes sense to me. Just checking my mic's on. So the observant of you will see that we have just had a little bit of a windfall because we've sold our Donald Parham again for the princely sum of 838, and we're now at 1.5 million because we are definitely going to be selling the team. I'm going to have a quick look to see what Parham is going for now because I am not beyond buying this guy back because he's definitely not going to be this price for long, and I'm thinking selling the team now is going to be better because I've only got today and tomorrow, and then I'm back at work, so I'm not going to be playing much more. Today, obviously, there's going to be NFL games on for most of the day, and yeah, he is in and amongst that price, so we could buy him back for 749 if we were that way inclined and double dip him, but I don't think we need him. I think that is the truth of the matter, that we didn't really need him. We should also still have black and gold and Tyreek. Oh, we've got 2 black and golds. This is what I mean. Even if we quick sold these, that's $1 million on top. So we're doing good. We're doing really good. Let's see what he's going for. I mean, I don't want to sell. I'm in no hurry to sell these, so I'm going to be listing them for a little bit higher. I would like to get at least 400 for these. So I will still list them because once you quick sell them, you can do that at any time. There's no hurry to do that. So yeah, listing some of these guys for a little bit higher. You also get people that do not filter the screen correctly and end up with listing it, buying a player that's too dear. But we will still list them, and then if we just do a quick itinerary of limiteds, we did buy Vic the other day as well, so we are rolling with Vic. I think we paid 400 for him, so we should be at 2 million. But if we just do a quick check, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We won't count him. So we've got 12 limiteds, and all in, even if we quick sold them, we are still looking at around 4.2 million. So 4.2, 5.2, 5.8. Just with limiteds, we're at 6 mil. And then we've got all of these other guys to sell. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we've got 11, 12, 13, 14. And then I think these, yeah, 14. So these are going for a little bit higher now. So 14, if we just say 200, 2.8. So 2.8 plus 4.2 plus 1.5. Yeah, we're about 8.5 mil if we sold the team now. And we would still have a pretty decent team. In all honesty, you know, we've still got Josh Jacobs and Josh Allen that can do a job. So yeah, I mean, I think we're doing all right. I think we're doing all right. So we made it through the Christmas period anyway. And I think selling some of these guys like the Parham, I think I'd rather do that earlier, because as soon as those playoff cards come in, and we'll start learning about those playoff cards Monday, if they're not already up on Mutt Leaks. But I won't really use much of the playoff stuff. I think I will keep and wait until the Super Bowl. And this was sort of what my plan would have been to go with the chemistry of somebody that has a deep playoff run or goes to the Super Bowl, because those are the guys that you're going to get loads of players for. But if it's anything like last season, where we had a load of really good Super Bowl players and they had some really, really good boosts, it kind of felt like you could have played the rest of the season with those guys, because, you know, we're already seeing 99s. So, what I needed to do is to see the daily. That's why I came on today, because 100 rushing yards and 60 points. Okay, let's go and do a challenge, because we're close to upgrading again. But yeah, we've had a successful present opening this season, and it's been pretty enjoyable. I'm not going to lie. You know, we opened our last lot of presents 2 days ago. We got another 2 limiteds, and yeah, that's meant that with 8 million, I think we're just going to go all in on limiteds in the Super Bowl. Well, I think usually you end up with you end up. Oh, hang on a minute. Was this rushing yards? I can't remember what it was. No. 60 points. I mean, we'll go rushing yards. We've got to pass anyway. We'll try and get the 60 points first, because we need like 10 of these. And like I said, we've got Harold Carmichael and all these guys that we ended up buying. So I think that this is why I've not really sold any of the zero chill got. Man, come on. Seriously. I haven't sold any of the offensive linemen that are bound, because between Madden, the Kittle card, I mean, well, we've got Colton McKivitz, so obviously we're going to be keeping McKivitz. Why can't we throw a ball? Goodness me. Maybe we're finding out why this Mike Vick isn't all that. We might be getting rid of Vick earlier. Like, not even one touchdown yet. That is bonkers. But yeah, sometimes it's nice to have the funds. It's and I'm actually underestimating how much we are going to be selling some of these players for, because some of them are going for 6. So I'm not against the idea of disbanding the team now. Maybe we just list the guys for sale tonight, because they will crash, and you know, we'll probably be able to buy these back anyway for much cheaper and still have a competitive team. And this is one of the things with Madden. It's just as much. It's not just as much about when you buy your team. It's about when you sell. And if I've made the mistake of hanging on to the players for too long, when they're not needed anymore, and that's why I wanted to get that Donald Parham sold, because not only have we made a couple hundred K on him, we've made up for the short loss that we've had on him, and a bit like the Fred Biletnikoff. Why are we? This Vic card is terrible. Honestly, this Vic card is not very good. I don't know what the answer is here. Going back to Caleb, probably. I've been enjoying using Caleb. He just feels a little bit better. This Vic card, I'm not convinced is the guy. And yeah, we've got a load of players that are bound, like this Malik Neighbours. I think this is why it was worth getting the Andre Johnson, because we didn't really have any bound receivers that I felt like could do a job. So once we get some of these guys that we've already got sold, and we've got is it Tavon Austin? I'm trying to remember now who the free players were. And we are going to try and get. I mean, we might use that George Kittle at right tackle, to be honest, and then move McKivitz to left tackle. And I think we will still be a reasonably dominant team. You know, I don't see any reasons why not. He's not going to catch those, is he? Goodness me. We've got 4 minutes. So yeah, I don't think the Vic experiment is very good, but I'm not really going to be selling any of the limiteds until they go up. What'll happen is a load of people will quick sell them because they're not going for very much, and as soon as you start listing them for 3.8, you're only, you're getting what the quick sell value is. So the hope is that we can get a little bit more for them. Like, I would like to see 4 a piece for them, and some of the limiteds have gone up. Like I said, this Vic card has got the potential of going up, but man, this Vic might be a limited, but that Caleb card is definitely better. And if we can make a little bit of money from it, who's going to complain about that? Who's going to begrudge me making a little bit of coin off that Michael Vick? Because the other thing is, he's also, in reality, not a right-handed thrower. He's a lefty. I don't know whether that's why he's a bit janky. Vic cards normally play reasonably well, but this one, just not feeling it. But yeah, I think I might start deconstructing the team. Christmas decorations are still up. I will be taking them down gradually today, which is always tinged with sadness, knowing that it's such a long way off. And what I've said in previous years, like, oh, Christmas will soon be here again, it'll be here before we know it, is tantamount to wishing my life away. And I've done that a lot over the last 20 years. And it's something I definitely don't want to keep on doing. And I think making the most of every single day, I think that I was talking about like New Year's resolutions yesterday. I think that one of the ones for me is literally making the most Oh, hang on. Have we done it? I think we just need to quit and restart because we're on like 29 minutes. Did we do it? I mean, we must have done it because we leveled up, right? I mean, it's past now, so maybe it was rushing yards then. Because we've got a new set. Maybe we didn't do it then. Okay. Right, we did upgrade. So what do we do here? We don't need a 93 upgrade, so we'll be taking the points. Just make sure, because this is what I don't understand how we've done so well this season with these. And then we've got a season 5 because that will be coming really soon. Like, how long have we got left on season 4? Is that 2 days? 2 days. Oh yeah. So we're there. So what can't I see can't see the last. I can't see what that last thing is. Okay, so we don't even need to bother doing these dailies, in all honesty. Like, we don't really need the tokens. We'll probably wait. Right, let's have a look at the team. I do think maybe we start selling some of these guys. So Dion. Let's go and see what some of these guys are going for. So let's have a look at he was a 0 chill then, was he? Oh, I can't spell Dion. I'm sure he was a ghost. There we go. Right, so yeah, he's going for 300. So I think we'll sell Dion. So if we go into the lineup, what we will do is we will have a look and see who we've got that could come in. So we know we could put neighbours in there. Because Dion's small, man. Yeah, he's fast. But I think we sell Dion. So Dion is for the chop. We're going to keep Carmichael for now because I've got a feeling he's going to hold his price. We can't do anything with Poe. We're not going to do anything with the line yet. I think maybe selling Sean Taylor might be good. Who have we got to go as Sam Backer? Let's go and have a look what Sean Taylor's going for first. Let's go and list Dion. Where are you, Dion? There you are. There you are. I just think it's time to sell them. Let's have a look at his stats. I mean, not bad. 3 touchdowns. Not really lighting it up. And he will. These guys will 100% go down in price next week. So the closer to 300 we can get these guys. So yeah, let's get rid of Dion. Like I'm thinking, so Sean Taylor, let's have a look at Sean Taylor. 93, 27, right. Let's have a look at what I want to look at is what Pitts is going for. $300. Okay, Kyle Pitts is going for more still. So I think we made a mistake selling Pitts, didn't we? Like, this is the problem because he's so big. Yeah, I think this is the guy that we would want to buy back. Him and Hendricks, the 92. What do you call it? Harvest player. That's what I see a lot of people doing because you just can't throw the ball over the midfield. The midfield becomes this this area where opposing players just don't like to go when they see 6'8" guys in front, but. People are still going to be using these teams, but everybody is going to sell these players because they're going to get cheaper. And this is one of the big reasons when not to sell a player because. They hold their price, some of these. They might not be high, like this Hendricks. I'm expecting this guy should be about 180, 160, see? So, and yeah, he's a sandbacker. So we could get him back on the team instead of... But these guys are going to go down in price. This is the thing. That is the thing. Like, we'll sell one. I think we'll hold for now. I don't think there's anybody else that isn't a limited. So I don't want to get rid of this Hendricks. I think he's going to be doing a job for us still. I think he's going to being the tall guy. I think he's going to continue doing a job. But when we sell Taylor, I think we might get that Harvest Hendricks in here. That's what we might do. But yeah, I don't think at this point really that it's like I think I want to put Neighbours in there in the 3 spot. And then specialists, yeah, that's what we will do. And then the return guy, I think that's where Dion was doing a job. Kick. So we'll put Moss in as the number 2 guy. There we go. I mean, Moss is probably better than Hill, to be fair, isn't he? This is why sometimes you've got to check this stuff. So yeah, I mean, if we sell Dion, we'll be at 2 mil. But in all honesty, it always feels difficult selling your team when you're looking at your offensive line like this doing the job. You know, yes, I know these will probably go down to 96s come playoffs, and you know, part of me thinks maybe we just feast off the limiteds, and the other guys, you know, we've already said that we're quite happy to sell these for, you know, 200k a piece. Even with selling them for 200k and quick selling all the limiteds, we've already said we're going to be at like 8 mil. So that's 16 half a mil players that we can fill the team with, and yeah, it won't be playoff guys. That I know for sure. The other thing I want to check is I think people were saying that this George Kittle might have been boosting players. I don't know how true that is, but I guess we should put him in. Give him some Raiders punch. Yuck. Oh, that is horrible. That is horrible. Yeah, so I thought he boosts all 0 chill players. He does. Is that right? This chem will be nerfed. So does he boost 0 chill players? Can't really tell, can we? What 0 chill guys do we still have that isn't a present? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he does. He contributes to 0 chill, but I mean, you know, I like having a George Kittle on the team, even if he's in a relief role. Right, so what should we do? Let's go to the store. We do need to make sure we buy the last stocking stuffer from the snow store. So we do need to make sure we get that. We don't want to miss out on that. And then potentially on the last day, look at getting another one, because their motivators really do make a difference. And do you know what? I mean, I'm thinking maybe because we've got the odd number, 1.587, maybe we just buy one of these 65k packs and see if we're lucky enough to get a 90, so we can get that out of the way. No, but that might be enough. Oh no, not quite. But we have got enough with that quick sell to get another player from the store, so we will do that. Where would we go? Training is what we want. So we'll get one of these. Hopefully we get a 90. These have been good to us, these packs. This is how we got the Josh Allen, so... But not today. We got Mitchell Fabroni. And we're still a couple hundred off, unfortunately. Should we just get one more of those packs? Like I said, they've been good to us. I mean, we could have bought a 90, couldn't we? Let's face it. Yeah, it's a bit naughty. Didn't. I think we've probably used all of our luck, but we do have enough now to buy our last stocking stuffer. So we're going to do this now, and I think what we will do is we'll buy that Juwan Jennings because we sold Dion, and then we should get offensive line motivators to help us on the line. So let's go and have a look. I do like Juwan Jennings as a receiver. He's a big strapping receiver. A lot of players don't like him, I've heard. He does tend to talk a lot of smack. So right, who have we got? I mean, we could choose somebody else for the time being just to help the team out, but you know, I don't think there's really anybody else. Let me just have a look at Raiders in case I missed the memo and there was another. Oh my days, pressed the wrong button. There was another Raider released. I don't think that was the case. I think we only got Adam Butler, didn't we? Oh no, Tyler Lockett. Yeah, I mean, we could just get Tyler Lockett for now. Like, how tall is he? He's 5'10". I'm only thinking because you get multiple. The problem is we don't have any Raiders linemen, do we? So you know we're not getting a boost. I mean, in fact, maybe we want our left tackle boosted. Like we could get Christian Brentford. This guy was a stocking stuffer last year, funnily enough, and he did a good job. He was a pretty decent player, and he's only 24k. But yeah, I don't know. Let's have a look at 49er offerings. So Juwan Jennings has gone up. Whoa, he was not that expensive before. So I think maybe we wait. I don't want to pay 66k for him. That seems like daylight robbery to me. He's 6'3", I don't know. He's got to be cheaper than that, surely. Let's have a look at that Raider again. Tyler Lockett. So, I mean, he's only small, isn't he? He's not... It's not going to be lighten anybody up. But he will give us +3 chemistry, I believe. Which could mean we replace Neighbours again, and we are getting some more Raiders chem. But the whole point of this, if we go back and have a look at the line, the whole point of this is trying to use their motivators to boost the line. So we've got like a hodgepodge line at the moment. Like I'm thinking if we get Juwan Jennings, our right tackle is suddenly going to be a 99. So whoever we boost here is going to be very similar to Pouncey. Let's just remind ourselves what Adam Butler gets, because we've already got one fully upgraded guy. So yeah, he gets stocking stuff and motivator. Boosts all Raiders players' strength, run blocking, trucking, run block power, run block finesse. Awareness. Tier 2. Oh yeah, they stack, don't they? So tiers 1 to 2. We get 2 run blocking, trucking. Impact block and block shed. So yeah, it's difficult to know. I always like to get the ones on the line, but you know, we will be getting a ×3 Raider while we're still Raider chem. Maybe we just go and get that guy, Tyler Lockett, for now. And and change the motivators to be something different. Because we'd probably slot him in here. So yeah, we'd be at 44 raiders. So it doesn't really help us. We don't go up anywhere by doing that. That's the thing. I think I'd rather get John Jennings, if I'm being honest. Let's see if he's come down in price. I think he's going to make a difference to the team. And is there only one 49er? That's interesting. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Man, those chances listing him for like all that money. So the 49ers got robbed when it comes to stocking stuff. I thought the Raiders had it bad. But yeah, what we can do now is we can change neighbours, and we can put in Juwan Jennings. So he gets a 90 straight away. So when we add this, he's probably going to be a 96, isn't he? Let's go and have a look. There we go, 96. And then what we should be able to do is give him the motivator. So McKivitz is 98. So if we now give him awareness, finesse, move. I mean, that one I quite like, you know, giving awareness to people. But we don't have many 49ers, so I think we're going to go with the run blocking one for now. And then I guess we'll just have short in elite. He only gets one freebie bucket. So McKivitz should be 99. My plan, and he isn't, man. Really? I bet his run blocking's already max then. Maybe he's already getting boosted. Yeah. Now I'm thinking we probably should have gone. I mean, we'll leave it there. I mean, we knew we were always gonna get Jennings at some point, but maybe that other raider, Tyler Lockett, might have been a good idea, because we've still got starting raiders in other positions, like Marcel Reese, Dontari Poe. I mean, Adam Butler would be benefiting, Zavarius Smith, Randy Moss. Cam Newton, Hendricks. So, I mean, let's have a look at if we can get Lockett for like 20k. It's on a go slow now. Oh, it's bumped us. It's bumped us out. So yeah, it's the last hurrah of Christmas for me. It'll be a sad day taking the decks down. Always makes me feel a bit sad, but move on to the new year. Going back to work is always a bit of a chore, but I mean, because of the channels and that, really, I didn't really have a break, to be fair. But when that old saying about if you do something you enjoy, you never work a day in your life is so true, really. So true. Right, I'm just going to go and grab a cheeky drink. It is now nearly 3 o'clock, so I'm going to go and have a drink. I'm going to put you on mute and I'll be back.